Hello everybody. I've got a new idea, something I'm just going to play around with. Not a project, just something I'm doing to pass the time. I'm going to make a bard character and try to level up as a pacifist. I'm not going to kill anything, I'm not going to engage in combat. I'm going to try to level up, see just how far you can get, how easy it is to gain quest reward experience, not through combat, just messing around, playing instruments, running around, and just delivering things to NPCs who are going to reward me with loot and experience. So I've already got a bard here. I picked half elf because I want the infravision. And I guess we should just put points into dexterity so your songs don't fail. And we can max out all points into dexterity. I think for a pacifist, the face looks angry enough. For name, let's just try a few random things. I wonder if that works. What? Submitting name for server approval. Please wait. Did the game freeze? Yes, it froze. Okay, we're back and now I'm in game. Quick look around, see where I'm at. Okay. So I know right away I can do an easy quest. I'm not even going to put my sword on. But we will put our spell on. Chant of battle. Don't need to use it. First quest we're going to do. Turn in our newbie note. And we have to go to the Bard Guild and go to Master Bellius. Something. It starts with the N. Neladin. Here's the guild, super easy to find. Master something, Bellius. This is the guy. Okay, so let's hand our note in. We'll get our first bit of experience and an armor piece. We could sell this right away, get ourselves a little bit of money, but I don't think we're going to need it. All right, next quest. We're going to have to go to the docks. This is called a fishing tackle quest. I've never done it before. I don't believe I have to kill anything. I didn't read up on it too well, though. But we got to first find a guard named Baron. And he's over by the docks. What's that guy's name? Nope. Oh, you hear that thunder outside? Nice ambience. Okay. Is that him? That's him. All right, I'll reference the guide. Start out, hail him. And I say, what dwarf? For he said, what do you want? Are you friends with that lousy dwarf? Blah, blah, blah. I said, what dwarf? That dwarf Trumpy, Donald Trumpy, who Corson here thinks is a friend of Commander Bales. That's the evil guards, I think. Keeps pestering the poor brother Farron. I have just about had enough of his kind. All right, I'm supposed to say, who is Farron? Our brother Farron is a fisherman, just like our father was. He fishes out there on the East Docks just about every day. So it's a little confusing what to do next. I think we go find Farron or Trumpy Iron Toe. Let's check the inn where I always see Trumpy hanging out. I don't see Farron. All right. A little confused. There's Farron. Okay. So apparently there's something to do right out here by the fishing dock. So apparently when Trumpy comes over here, there's some dialogue between Trumpy and Farron. Kind of tells you what to do. But there's a tackle box down the water, just to the right of the docks. It looks like a bag, and there it is. So I have to retrieve this. There we go. There's the tackle box. Let's get out of the water and finish the next part of the quest. I trained up a little. No, I didn't train up any points in swimming, but I probably should. What else am I going to use my points in? Okay, what do we do next? So there's some more dialogue that's not required. It involves talking to Trumpy. He kind of smarts off to you, brags about himself, but you give this to Farron. Let's do that now. Give the tackle box Farron. And we gained some experience. I don't know how much experience I gained, but I got Henrietta's tunic. Oh, there's the guy who's going to do that. Let's, while he's hanging out here, let me quickly adjust my UI so we can see how much experience gain we get for these quests. Okay, we're 20% of the way through level 1. So you can see Trumpy just walked up. There's a little dialogue right there. And I just put my windows up. So there's a two-part to this quest. I don't know if we can keep turning that in and get more experience. The boat just arrived, but let's take a look and see if there's another tackle box down here. Can you just do it again? Or there's probably, interesting. I bet you can only carry one of those Henrietta's tunic on though. Let's see. It is lore. I'm just going to destroy it and hand back the tackle box so I can see how much experience we got from this. Just curious. We're at 20% now. It took us to 31, so that gave us 11% of level 1. I could repeat this for another 11%, but that's not the goal of this video. It's just to do some newbie quests that give experience and continue a pacifist role, seeing how far we can get. Okay, the next part of this quest. So the second part of this quest will give a rat-shaped ring, and it gives us some experience. So let's do that now. So all we have to do now is go to Tone Fire Pride and give him the tunic. Very easy. It's a fetch and retrieve quest. Super simple, and we should get a ring that gives plus 10 poison resist and plus 10 disease resist. So he's in the blacksmith building right next to the bank. All right. And there he is. All we have to do is give him the tunic, I believe. Hope I do it right. 31% experience. Now we're up to 42, and we got Henrietta's bloody dress. So we turned in the tunic and got a bloody dress in return. The third part of this quest involves going into the Qeynos aqueducts, meeting up with the Shadow Knight, and giving him the tunic. Hopefully I can get down there. Let me double check my quest info before I run down there. Save time. So all we have to do is hand him the tunic, and he'll get either patchwork armor or the rat-shaped ring. Hopefully our faction does not get us killed down here. I don't believe so. I don't remember what religion I picked. I hope I just did agnostic. That would make the most sense. But we're going to go in here. I shouldn't be killed by anything. If we are, that will end this portion of the quest. This is a 3-part quest. Cool thing about this quest is you can just repeat it over and over, and you can get yourself to level 2, probably level 3, without killing anything. Alright, they're dubious, so that's fine. Hopefully our faction's good enough for the quest turn-in. And so all we have to do now is just go straight back past these people. Oh, it's raining hard outside. Which is the guy we give it to? Ah, there he is, the guy in the very back. So let's just give him the bloody tunic and see what we get. We are 42% experience in level 1. And we've already got some gold. Nice. We gained 11%, and I got some patchwork boots. So I can repeat this and get more armor pieces. I shall do it one more time. See you at the locations for every quest part. Let's do it, and we'll get closer to level 2. Once again, to the right of the docks, grab the tackle box, pick it up, return to the docks, return the tackle box to Farron, get some experience. We're now 64% of the way through. Go to the blacksmith shop, go to Tom Ironside. It's a real close run. I'll just show you that. Just so you have this down pat. That's what I meant to say. Go right through here. Free experience, no kills necessary. Come through here, give him the tunic. He gives you experience and the bloody tunic. Go back down to the aqueducts. Conveniently placed right here. Loud vehicles outside. There's a lot of faction for turning these in. At the very third part of the quest, the end part, you do get a coin reward. Either an armor piece or a ring. You can do this twice to get your rings and get armor pieces if you don't get that. Very quick, very easy. Alright, just to show you how quick and easy it is to do. Go this way. There is a bank down here as well. Oh my god. Why did that thing appear like that? Come through. He's at the very back. Moving up my inventory. Let's make it quick. And you don't even have to talk to him. Just hand him the bloody dress. And we got more armor pieces. You can sell those for a platinum a piece. That's not bad. Alright, we can repeat this quest or we can find a new quest to do. Let's just find another quest so we have options and something else to do besides running the same quest over. But I feel like we can get to level 3 just doing that real quickly. So at this point I'm going to return to the Bard Guild. I'm going to grab one of the Bard Retrieval missions. Mail Delivery. Mail Delivery is a great quest. I'm going to pick it up just in case I'm in the area. So you come over here, stare at these two. Okay, so those mail deliveries are for Freeport and High Pass, so I'm not going to use those now. But we're going to be heading out to Surefall Glade, and I'll pick up the mail retrieval quest from Surefall back to Qeynos. Easy. Next quest takes us to the Monk Guild. I have to find the guy named Finn or Phil. I forget his name. He's out here. There he is. This guy right here has got a delivery quest, involves no killing. So he roams around. Alright, we're going to do... Where is Conim? I don't even know if I spelt it right. Ah, yes, I spelt it right. He says, "Ah, yes, Conim. I had him run an errand out to Surefall Glade over 2 days ago, and he still hasn't returned. Knowing Conim, he probably found a nice shady tree to take a nap under. If you happen to pass by him, could you please take this note? Thanks, Thrill House. And be safe." So I know where this guy is. He's out in Surefall. He's out in Qeynos Hills, actually. So we're going to head out there, and we're going to grab a quest at Surefall after we turn this note to that guy. We'll get some money from that. I need to buy some food and drink because I can't stand getting these messages about being out of food and drink. Let's buy 3 milks so I can stop getting that message. And then let's buy... I could buy a ration. Let's buy I'm going to buy a large lantern if possible. A small lantern will work. There's a large lantern for 2 gold. I can't afford it though. Can I afford a small lantern? I need some light. Sweet. Alright. Let's head on. I don't need to grab it back because I'm not picking up anything. Head out of town and you just leave the zone. You guys know, just rain straight to the Qeynos Hill zone. So I'm considering still continuing my Shadow Knight, of course. I've got him to 41, which is surpassing my expectations. The experience is coming much slower now. And I have my Monk, which I'm still considering plans for him. I might just gear him up. He was solo self-found. Got him to level 35. Made a lot of videos in that playthrough. Progress comes real slow now because as you get higher in levels, things become more difficult to kill at your level range, especially if you're solo. And that's the thing, solo self-found. Melee characters is especially tough, especially if you're not well geared. So we're going to run to that house right up there. Conim just travels right behind the house, so I'll see you at the house. And by the way, if I get attacked by anything, I'm just going to run away from it. We're pacifist. I'm not killing anything. I don't hold a weapon. I'm going to gain no weapon skill. So let's put our lantern on and we get so much more light. Okay, so let's see. As I'm auto running, the next part of this quest, we have to go to... Ooh, I have the wrong window open. Let's see, we have to go to Kunomatsu. You say, I see fins, blah, 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 blah. Why don't you take... I'll have to read it. So he's usually right here, pacing back and forth. Watch out for bears, watch out for wolves, and watch out for skeletons and gnolls. Everything out here hates me. Except for the bats and the beetles, the brainless things, the insectoids. Oh, there's... So where is this guy? All right, there he is. He's pacing. He'll start returning this way. I'm going to hang out by the guard while I read up on the quest. Okay, so the next part of this quest is all we have to do is just give him the note. You don't have to exchange dialogue, although you can get in a role-playing spirit. But before we go back to town, I'm going to run all the way to Surefall Glade as well so I can pick up the mail delivery quest back in Qeynos. Trying to maximize efficiency here. So there's the note to Qeynos. Let's see, we're at 86%. Took us to 98%, and he says, I got some Silent Fist clan faction, Guards of Qeynos better, and Ashen Order got better. So it's good faction plus. And we got another note. It's an invoice. If we just follow this road, it takes us to Surefall Glade, so that's where I'm headed now. I'll see you guys in Surefall Glade, and I'm going to be reading up on the next part of these quests. While I'm reading, I'll just read the note. You got to take this invoice back to the guy, Finn, and all you do is turn it in, and he gives you experience and a water flask. So it says, Finn, I am sorry to report that the wooden arms you ordered last week have not yet arrived. I've sent my assistant to find out what happened to the last trade caravan. Probably bandits again. I'll let you know as soon as I can find anything out. And his name is Grathan. We just got passed up by Dog, the little halfling. We're going to go inside town. They should like me in here. No issues at all. There's a bit of a corridor tunnel system that leads to Surefall. All these things would be so much quicker if I had silos, which you get at level 5 with drum skills. So we just run into the first house here and grab the mail delivery. All you have to say is, I'm interested in delivering mail to Qeynos. I am interested in delivering mail to Qeynos. It's almost better just to make a macro so I don't have to say it every time. And there it is. I just got the letter. Let's go. There might be some quests in here, but I don't have the time to research any kind of fetch quests that I can do here. So I'm going to head back to Qeynos and finish up these two quests. I'll finish the second part of the Finn Monk Guild quest and the delivery quest for the bards. See you guys back in Qeynos. Decided to raise my skills. By the way, it says, take this letter to Traylon Marsinger in Qeynos. You can find him at the Bard Guild Hall. I am sure he will compensate you for your troubles. So there's a range of gold reward you can get. Sometimes it's as low as like 2 gold. Sometimes it's closer to a platinum. Maybe around 8 gold. Hopefully we'll get a lot, because I need to buy some food. I'm out of food. Not that we'll ever... I mean, we don't need food necessarily, but, you know. So I'm going to raise my singing skill, because that's going to help as soon as I get silos, help me run quicker. Nothing's going on. I'm just traveling through Qeynos Hills. Always have some music going. Beautiful weather in Qeynos. I wish they did more with the tower. Put turrets on the sides. Maybe add a keep, even if you can't accessible to it. I mean, it's not accessible. It'd just be nice to look upon. This town has the feels of a fort, not a fortress. No towers. No turrets. So all we have to do is go to Finn and turn it in. He's got an invoice saying that shipment didn't arrive or didn't work out, something like that. You can find him pacing between the back of the building and this vendor here. All right, let's turn in and see what we get. I am at 98% of the way through the level. He ate it. I did something wrong. Hold on. Oh crap, I gave him the delivery mail. So here we go, 98%. Ding, level 2. Barely gave me any. It didn't give me any. Oh, darn it. I turned in the mail delivery. Shoot. Well, that ruined it. And we're back. And through the magic of editing, I have another mail to turn in. Let's just say I went out back and got another one just to complete the video. I hate that I ruined that part, so I fixed it. Heading to the Bard Guild. And here we are, super simple. All I had to do is just turn it in to Traylon Marsinger. You don't even have to talk to him. Just hand it in. And we're at 0% experience, level 2. Took us up to 12%, and he gave us... So I can't see how much I'm getting as far as... Oh yeah, I can. I just have to scroll down. He gave me 3 gold pieces. I guess that's okay. We need to buy some food though, because I'm getting tired of this message saying I'm hungry. Train up some skills. I'm gonna go ahead and buy my level 2 song, Chords of Dissonance. And by the way, being pacifist does not mean I can't use a AoE song. I'm not saying I'm gonna kite, but I can stand there and play AoE. There's at some point you're gonna run to where you're not progressing with your quest. So you have to be pacifist some other way. Okay, so another quest. Let's start a new quest called Tax Collection. We're going to collect taxes for Qeynos. So I got to find a guy named Vicus and say, I will help with today's collection. He's going to give you some other dialogue, but that's the part that you have to say. I think he's over here. I want to say he's in this house. I feel like I've seen him before. Sitting on a bed, chilling. Oh, wait. Is it the guy by the bank? Be right back. Yes, I'm in the right location, but he's upstairs. Who would ever think to come in this area? Ah, there we are, stairs. Ah, he's chilling. Cough, cough, cough. He's sick because he was out in the rain. I will help with today's collection. He gave me a box. Nice. So we have to collect taxes from people, so we are taxed man for the day because he's sick. He's got a viral infection because he was out in the rain. He's got a cold. He's got the rhinovirus. All right, let's do it. First person we got to collect from is, let's go to Tone Fireside, the blacksmith guy we talked to earlier. Let's put this in here so I don't accidentally give it to one of my people. Here he is. He's not happy to see me, is he? So I attempted to make this macro so we can do this quicker. Is that how you do it? I just go up to him and say, hell. And then I do this button. Ah, yes, that's it. So I got his taxes. He says, oh, I see Vicus has got some other sap to do his work. Fine, here are your stinking taxes. If Kane were in charge, things would be a bit different around here, and corrupt guards of Qeynos got worse. Okay. I thought it would give us a hit with the merchants of Qeynos. Whatever. To Marsetter, over by the Bard Guild again. There's the Bard Guild. We go in this building here. Marsetter is a merchant behind the counter. Hell, say, I am here to collect your taxes. I got his taxes. Next person. We're collecting money for the king. It's a real close run to the next part. I think it's in here. Guy's name is Nesef. I think he's in this room. Ah, Nesef. Hell, Nesef. Give me your money. All right, next person. So this person's name is Fahara. I think they're in this small building here. So they're all pretty close together. I am not sure if I'm in the right place. Yes, Fahara, the leather vendor. Okay, say the words. Get the taxes. All right, moving on. Next person. All right, this is going to be Tassia in this big building here in the end. Tassia. Whoever goes in this building ever. Ah, easy. Hell, taxes. More money. Let's see if I can buy some food real fast. I'm tired of that message telling me I'm hungry. I'll buy 2 of them. Alright, can't spend too much. Next portion of this quest. Alright, to the docks. Captain Rohand or something like that. I believe he's in here. Ah, here he is. Easy. Say the words. It's much easier if you make a macro to say this. You don't have to say it over and over. Next person. Alright, Fish Randomer. I know where this guy's at. He's over where you turn in the moonstones. Place where Trumpy likes to hang out. Oh. Hang on, I'm disoriented. Oh yeah, you go this way. Little tavern where Trumpy hangs out and talks crap to everybody. Donald Trumpy. There's Trumpy himself. So the guy's name's Fish something. There he is. Hell. And give me your taxes. Nice and easy. Moving on. Next person. A lady named Voline. I think she's a baker in here. Ah, she is. Give me your taxes. We're filling up this bag quick. Next person. Right now I'm heading over to North Qeynos. There's two merchants here we got to collect from on the north side, so we'll take care of both of those at the same time, and then I'll head over to Qeynos Hills. All right, Sneed Galloway. I think he's the guy I always buy from for all these years. Ah, that's his wife. There he is himself, Sneed. Hell, Sneed. Give me some taxes. Put it in the box. Next person. So the next part of this quest involves going out to Qeynos Hills, talking to Sayer. She's not going to give you any coins because this guy stole her taxes. So then she tells you to come back here and get it from this guy named... he's a halfling. You'll see him in here. There he is, Mary Flynn. He's a jerk, so let me read up on how you do this next part. But you're supposed to run over to Qeynos Hills and talk to Sayer first to find this info. Alright, let's just start by saying, hell, did you steal... I can't remember the text. Myra Sayer's taxes. Oh gosh. Did you steal Mira Sayer's taxes? He says, ha ha ha. You tell me you are a null loving. I am a null loving weakling who isn't fit to comb my feet. I'm supposed to say his feet. I say your feet. And there we go. We get the final taxes. There we did all the collection. He laughs at it. He goes, and everybody else in here's laughing. Boah, ha, ha, I love it when he does that. Ha ha ha, you are too much, Flynn. And that's Crow laughing at me. They humiliated me. The humiliation. But hey, we're doing our job. We've got a mission, a greater purpose than our humiliation. We have to collect these taxes for the fortifications of Qeynos. Okay, so apparently I was supposed to grab a list from the guy too, so I think I have to turn in the list as well. I really hope. I hate how it's not 100% clear what I'm supposed to do, but we'll combine this, and that's now combined. It's called a full text collection box. We'll turn that in with the list of names, so I'll have to get the list of names from the guy first before I turn that box in. Hopefully I do it right. I hate to do all that work for nothing. I don't know how many times I've turned in quest rewards and I didn't do one small thing right and I lost all my work. So I went back to him, held him, and just said the word list, and I got this list of debtors. That tells you the names of all the people. I think we turn them both in. Hopefully you turn them both in. That is the combined box of collections and the list of debtors. Yes, we did it right. I gained 23% experience from 12, so that was a lot of work, but I got a ring. Check out the ring. It's a brass ring with +1 charisma. Pretty sweet. Okay, so we are still level 2. That was a lot of work. I think by far the best quest was to do the one by the docks. We were getting, what kind of armor were we getting? Patchwork armor, and there's a chance you can get a ring. So I'm gonna finish this until I get to level 3. Let's do this now. Remember, you go to the docks, talk to the guy, turn in his boat. There's other quests I can do, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna finish up repeating this quest because it's repeatable, and I'm curious how much experience I will get at this level now. Jump in. You have the tackle box now, and I was getting 11% at level 1. Let's see what we get now. And you could just jump in here and turn in the tackle box over and over. You don't have to repeat all steps, but you don't get a reward until you finish the third part, so it's worth it. All right, 23%. Took us to 25. So I'm going to take this to, oh yeah, Tom Fireside over at the blacksmith shop one more time. So there's other quests we can work on. But I would like to get that rat earring, the rat ring. 25. So that gave 5% back to the Qeynos aqueducts. Open. So the collection reward or taxes is a lot of work. I will say that. It's a lot of work. And there's other quests we can do as well. We can run out to the scarecrow fields and turn in hay bales if we're careful not to die. You can turn in hay bales into, you know, the farmers out there at the scarecrow fields in West Qeynos. That's another quest we can do that doesn't require any killing. It just requires evasive maneuvering because things out there will kill us. But the scarecrows are not aggressive. Totally doable. In fact, that'll probably be my next effort, is to try to do that. But I would like another piece of armor or a ring, so that's why I'm doing this one. It would be nice to get a ring or a tunic. And this place is always awesome looking. Look, they did so much nice work in here, and hardly anybody starts out in Qeynos. It's a shame. They should have some kind of boat travel that takes you right from here to Freeport. That would be so nice. More people would start here if it's not a problem to get over to Freeport easier. All right. 30% XP, 37. So actually that's not bad at all. So the first part gives me 2, the second part gives me 5, and the other part gave me 7. That's 14% experience for level 2. I can do that again. I can do it a couple times to finish this level. So apparently there's many more quests that I could have done. And in fact, there's multiple quests I could have grabbed to maximize like travel time. I could have grabbed a quest from Garen, who runs around here all the time, and taken that to Surefall when I went that way. I could have, when I was over at Surefall, grabbed some other quest. And so knowing about all the quests would help you maximize this kind of process. There's many more quests I could do. I just didn't have time to research them all. So anyways, that's going to end this video. I could probably research more low-level fetch quests I can do, and we can try out some more of them if anybody's really interested in this. I thought it was fun because I was at work, I had some downtime, and I was researching quests for Qeynos. I'm like, hey, I haven't done any of these quests. They're low-level quests. Let's just give them a try just so I can, you know, they were put in the game and hardly anybody ever does them. I can understand why the rewards are kind of lackluster, but they could be fun. And you may find some gems out there, you know, quests that are interesting, fun, or actually pretty rewarding. I'm surprised that tackle box quest was actually pretty decent for level 1 quest. The others, not so much. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this was enjoyable. Have a great week. Bye.